Morning. Kind of foggy. It's 58 degrees, but beautiful. So I could see something got into the woodshed again. Oh man. What was it this time? How did they do this? I got raccoons that get in here from somewhere because I set my trail camera up right here a couple nights ago. I see them climbing down that wall, so I'm gonna go over here. I probably should shut the doors and be done with it, but I'm trying to let that wood dry out. So they're coming in through here somewhere. Oh, normally it's where I park side by side. They're coming up this, going in over that. I don't think they are living in here. I think they're living out here somewhere. This thing just up falling over. I know one of them rocks. Oh man. Oh well, it don't matter. Okay, had a fire last night. Let's go see how this thing is. Rained a little bit this morning, or last night. Woke me up a couple times and now it's foggy. Burned up almost all that junk wood. Good. Okay, so, well, I ain't working outside today, that's for sure. So let's go inside. I do have to, I gotta go down in the basement and look at something. Because I'm thinking, oh, lock the door, hold on. I need the key out of my pocket. Which one is it? This one? Yep. Oh boy. I'd like to put the cement in between those rocks, but I don't have a sponge to wipe it up with. So let's go down here in the basement. Hold on, I'll do something real quick. Let's go down here in the basement. And I'll tell you what I got going on here. I gotta clean this mess up. And I tell you why. These should be plenty dry. I can probably stack them somewhere. These are the boards and battens for the lower section of each end of the house. Pick that stuff up. I gotta make room. Probably in this area right here. Because I have a winter project that requires quite a bit of cedar. And I want to keep it indoors. I just gotta figure out where I want to put it. Because I have, let me see if I can go find this piece. You know, tell me what you think. I think I may have talked about this before. I have 350 1 by 6 by 8 foot long cedar boards coming. I have to go pick them up. $300 for 350 of them. Now, $3 a board. And I'm going to take them over the winter. And I'm going to plane them down all to the same exact thickness, and then I'm going to do that Japanese burn thing on them and have it look something like this. Now this is 2 3-inch boards. I don't have 6-inch board. And what I did with this is I lightly burnt it. See, it didn't come out too bad. And then I took my 45-degree router bit and I just barely hit the edge. There and there. And that kind of took the burn off of it and gave me a little bit of an edge. So I'm going to do that over the winter. That's going to be my indoor winter projects. When I have time is to take all 350 of them boards, get them all the same length, same thickness, and plane them down, burn them, and put them up on this wall, ceiling in here, the ceiling in here, and that wall. So those boards are probably gonna be getting picked up this week sometime. So I gotta make room, plus I gotta clean this place up anyways, and it's raining out. So might as well just do that. I gotta take, I don't remember, when I went and looked at it, it didn't have stickers on it. It was just all piled together. So I need to get some stickers. I got plenty of scrap wood here to cut stickers out of. I'll just cut them at a 1/2 inch. And those, I can set the table saw up right there. Get the stickers cut, and I'll have those ready. So, I think what I'm gonna do with these boards is I think I'm gonna take them out to the barn. Put them back side by side, take them up, put them in the barn, and I think they'll be fine out there. All right, let me make sure they're all dry. I'll be back in a minute. Cleaning day. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna clean this basement. I've already started taking some of these. I'm putting them upstairs, right in this corner. They'll be out of the way. And then I'm gonna take these that are junk. I'm gonna rip them down into stickers for when I get my cedar in here. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get, I don't have a 6-inch board in here. Or an 8-inch board. No, it's a 6-inch board. Let me see here. Oh, maybe I do. Looks like I do. I'm gonna take one of those, a couple of those boards and rip them down to 6 inches. Run through the planer. Run them through the planer. Get them same thickness. Get 3 or 4 of them, about 2 feet long. I'm gonna burn them like I showed you up there. Router the edge and see what it looks like before I do too much more, because I may not like the look of it. But I think I'm gonna. So I'll do that today before I start ripping boards for stickers, because if I don't like it, I'm not gonna buy the cedar. I'll buy something else to put up on the wall. Okay. Well, there's not much to see going on today, but I'll try to do the best I can. I need to get my kindling more organized. All the little scraps I've been saving from cutting cedar, like that and that. I got that one full, that one's full. I'm gonna use that for kindling for the wood stove. Okay, let me get back to work. I'm moving this cedar again. Seems like I moved stuff 2 or 3 times, but at least now it'll be up here, because this is probably going to go up this week sometime. I wanted to do it today, but it's not raining right now, but there's rain coming. So, and I might do this today. I can do this. And I can rake that up. Even if it's raining, I'll just get in my rain gear. All right, back to work. Okay, I got a box mounted. I'm gonna drill a hole right through here on an angle. I got the insulation slit. I'm gonna drill a hole through this one. And I'm gonna come up into the bottom of that box to feed that box. For that. So let's do that. All right, got that done. Got the other wire ran over here. Goes up around. It'll get pushed back when I put whatever I put up there. I'll probably wind up putting tape over that at some point. I'll get tired of looking at it. And it comes out right there. So I'm going to put boards over this entire thing. I got to figure out how I want to do it. And that light, I'm going to stick right about here in the center. All right, so that's done. Let me clean up I want to clean up here a little bit. Starting to get cluttered again. And then I think I'm going to go down and work on this little project. See how I can get this to come out on some 6-inch board. I'll take them, maybe make them 3 foot long. I'll do probably 4 of them. And then I'll come up here and I'll stick them on the wall somewhere and see what they look like. That'll probably be an all-day project. All right, not too shabby. A little dark in spots, but that'll give it character. And like I said, if I decide to go with this, I'll buy one of those weed burners. You won't see these lines because I should be able to go down the whole board with it and it'll be done in like a minute. So let me router these edges and we'll see what it looks like. Be right back. A little dark, but maybe I'll do just the walls in that. I don't know. I think, see, I sanded that just by hand. So if I got like a power sander, I don't want to use a belt sander, maybe an orbital sander. I could take and get it as light as I wanted. But I'm thinking I'm going to like that. I like the little gaps in it where I routed it. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to like it. Okay, so that means I got to buy the cedar. This is a winter project. I got 350 boards, is what I figured, 8-footers, 1x6, to do this wall, this ceiling, that wall, and that ceiling. Might not do this ceiling in it. I don't know yet. But I'm thinking I'm gonna like it. I mean, it looks pretty good. And then I'll get a sander that's not my hand, and I'll get that sanded a little bit lighter. Yeah. So that is a little dark. All right, I'm gonna leave that up. I kind of want to look at it for a few days, make sure that's what I want. I'm thinking I'm gonna like it. All right, I think I'm gonna go out to the woodshed and dig. Oh, forgot to tell you, wood guy, he might be coming Friday to drop off a load of wood. If not, it won't be until the 10th of October. He's going on vacation, said he'd try to get here Friday for 2 more cord. So I want to get that cleaned up today, and where I can park my side-by-side in the woodshed. That mess is cleaned up. Little projects at a time. I got to pile it all back there in the fire pit, so hopefully that dries out in a day or two. I'm going to have a heck of a fire at night. So I got to do some figuring here. I need to dig this out, probably down to maybe a little bit lower than that. Out there a little bit and all the way back. I don't know where to put all this junk. I'll tell you what, I got to finish this. I got to put a pallet down here. I got 3, is there 3 pallets there? Yes, 3 pallets here. So I got to cut one to put there, and then I got to put one there and one there. So let me go get some tools, because I'm going to need a saw, and I need a saw, battery drill, and some screws. All right, let me do that. All right, I don't know what kind of apple tree this is, but man, I just tried one of these apples. Holy crap, are they good? So I think I'm gonna come out here and pick half a dozen or so. Man, those things are, that was a juicy, good apple. So I think, I got another one up there that looks the same, but I tried those, I didn't like them. These apples were good. Holy crap. And that's a tree that I want to get rid of. I'm going to keep it. Those apples, that thing was awesome. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, pallets, working on the pallets. This is my throwing pile of wood. I ain't stacking it. I got pallets up along the outside, got the hole filled in, gives me good ventilation underneath it. This stuff was soaking wet the other day, and it's bone dry right now, so this is working good. I can feel the breeze coming through here. Put a pallet right there, screwed it up to it pretty good. I might run a 2x4 this way, or a 2x6, and tie it into one of the joists to keep it from moving. That way I can pile firewood up to this, just all the way up. And I might put another one right here. They come out probably to right there. So this would be my opening. That way I get more firewood in there. I got to see what happens. I got 2 more cord coming, I think Friday. He's going to try to get it here Friday. I'm going to have him dump it right there. That's where it's going. As far back that way as he can get it. Dumping it right there. I'll move the wood splitter. And I'll bet I could get the wood splitter and the side-by-side in here. I'd have to measure. I don't know. Maybe not. So, the furnace guy, well, the company delivering the furnace, just called. And he is going to be down at where I get metal, dropping off a bunch of stuff at 1 o'clock. I said, I'll just drive down there. We'll throw the thing in the back of my truck. That way he doesn't have to drive his semi down my dirt road. So, I'm getting her. Oh yeah, and that blue tarp, that green tarp is coming up here when he delivers firewood. So I'm not doing that cleanup again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of firewood. Okay, this project's done. I'm happy with that. When I get back this afternoon, I am gonna unload. Actually, when I get the furnace, I'm gonna run into town because I need to pick up a couple of sponges so I can start that fireplace hearth, filling that in tonight. But when I get back this afternoon, I think I'm gonna tackle this. All right, so I'm back. I had to run down to the metal place. Got my wood stove. I got my furnace in the back of the truck. It's pretty small. It's only like maybe 3.5, 4 feet tall. It stands up in the back of my truck. It's 40,000 BTUs. The truck driver called and wanted to know if he could get down the road here. I'm like, yeah, but it's tight. I said, I can meet you somewhere. Well, he had to go down to the metal place where I buy the metal for my roofing and stuff for delivery. And I said, I'll just meet you there. So that's what I did. Went down there, met him there, threw it in the back of my truck. So I'm going to unload that later tonight. But man, it turned into a nice day. It's beautiful. It's 70 degrees. It's hard to believe winter's around the corner. Okay, so I need to do a little cleaning in here. I need to move that metal. I've been collecting these little pieces of kindling. I need to find some place to put those. And then I need to start digging this out. It fits with about 1 inch clearance. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to dig this out because the front tires are right here when I had about 1 inch clearance. So I think I'm going to dig this out, continue to taper it down, and hopefully, see, this drains real well. So I'm hoping that it doesn't fill up with snow and ice. I don't think it will. Change of plans. I was gonna enclose this whole thing, but I really like the look of that. So I think I'm gonna deal with next spring and the bees. I know how to take care of that. If I spray this with permethrin, as soon as I start seeing bees, they won't be anywhere near it. So what I'm doing, I'm running one board, just as wide as that, right down the middle, right here, all the way up to there. I drill my hole in it and put my light in it. I think that'll look all right. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing nailed up. Run the nails. I need to square this up first. Where's my square? No. Let's square off this one. Man, that's pretty close. That's it, right there, baby. Right down that line. Yep. Right down that line. Okay. Throw one up in here to hold it. Crap. Oh, the battery's fitting to die, but got the green tarp picked up from there, got it over there. So whenever he shows up, take the cinder blocks off, move the wood splitter, fold it over that way, let him dump it, and I can fold it back over the top. If I have to, I don't know. And then I can get it stacked. Hopefully I can get all that stacked in about 2 or 3 days because I'm just pounding it in there. So if he shows up, keep the sun out of your eyes. If he shows up Friday, which I hope he does. Oh, I won't be here Friday. Crap. Oh, okay. I'll have to text him. I can get it in here. Oh man. That's right. I gotta run the mill and knock it on Friday and pick up a bedroom set. Crap. All right, let me get in touch with this guy. Oops, sorry about that. Let me get in touch with this guy and see what time he can be here. All right, so, you know, I gotta carry this heavy thing inside. It's my furnace. And I gotta lay it down to get it out. All right, let's see if I can get this inside without breaking my back. Not very big, but it's 40,000 BTUs. I'm gonna set it right about where that sink is at. I gotta build a box for it because the return air comes up through the bottom. And I'm gonna probably enclose this room very soon. And I'm gonna have my return just come through the floor right up here. I gotta figure out how big to build it. Then a warm air will come down in here, keep this room warm, and keep all my pipes from freezing. And then it'll run up and go through the ductwork, which I'm running right down through here. The trunks going off. And then this one, when I close this room in, I'm gonna leave this open. But I'll close all these off. And then I'll put something, I'll get some plywood. I got a lot of plywood out there in the shop, in the barn. I'll put plywood underneath this one, and that'll keep that one warm. That'll keep the pipes from freezing. And then I'm just gonna shove, I got a bunch of insulation left. I'm just gonna shove insulation up in each one of these to keep those pipes from freezing. So that's gonna be a project. And I wish my buddy, from Florida could come up here, Dave, and do this for me. And a lot to it. So that might be a whole week project, just doing that. But he said we could FaceTime anytime. All right, the battery's fitting to go dead. So it's like 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go inside. It's 4:30. Get something to eat. And then I'm gonna come down here later tonight. Maybe, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the rocks, the concrete, or the cement around the fireplace hearth. All right, if I do that, I'll bring you along with, but otherwise, see you, bye.